Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. I am NE, a 20-something corporate employee, and I'm here to share my personal finance journey with you all, where I use the cash envelope system and the sinking fund systems to hold myself accountable and help me reach my goals. And before anything else, I do want to say a huge thank you to everyone who has watched, liked, and commented on my videos, as well as those who have subscribed. Your support means a lot to me, and I highly appreciate it, and I do hope you stick around for the rest of my journey. And I do want to say a special shout out to Aling Marites Budgets. Hello po, thank you so much for commenting on my videos, and sorry, hindi po ako nakaka-reply agad. But I read your comments and I'm so grateful for them. So, yan. Hello po. Thank you. So today I will be doing a cash stuffing of my first April paycheck. I have a mix of real money here as well as my play money as always. If you're new here, the reason for that is because I use I use real money to stuff my weekly allowances envelopes, and then I use my play money as placeholders in my envelopes, sinking funds envelopes because I keep those in the bank for it to accrue interest. Yeah, so let's get on with it. How are you guys? I hope April is treating you well. We just finished the tax filing period for the Philippines just passed. And this is my first time to file my taxes by myself. Well, not by myself. I had help from my friends. But this is the first time that I filed my taxes. And I was not prepared for the amount that I had to pay. So, hold on. Okay. Before I continue that story time. Transpo is going to get 1,000 pesos. This amount will last for 2 weeks. So, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the first week. I'll just put this here, and another 500 for the second week. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's my allowance for transpo. Again, that's for 2 weeks. And for my spending allowance, that's 500 pesos or 250 per week. But I don't have change, so I guess I'm just going to, you know what, I am going to divide it by 2 once I fill my spend less save more challenge. Okay, so that is it for my cash envelopes. That's a total of 1,500. Again, that's 1,000 for my transpo money and 500 for allowance money. Okay, what was I saying? It's my first time to file my taxes because I had 2 employers last year. And usually, what happens before is because I only have a single employer, they file my taxes for me. They file my taxes for me, and because they subtract the taxes from the pay that I get from them bi-weekly or bi-monthly, I don't have to worry about anything. But this time around, because I had 2 employers, my current employer didn't withhold any of my money from what they paid me last year. So basically, I got the full amount. They didn't charge me any taxes. But because of that, I had to pay my taxes out of pocket, if that makes sense. Honest, I didn't put aside any money for that, like to pay my taxes, because I was expecting to get a specific amount of money this April, and I was planning to use that to pay off my taxes, but something happened and there was a delay in me getting that money. To be honest, I'm not sure when I'm going to get it, so I had to pull out from my home fund, and you will see that it decreased by quite a drastic amount. I had to pull from my home fund to be able to pay my taxes. The reason why I didn't pull it from my emergency fund is because I feel like if I did pull it out of my emergency fund, I would feel kind of discouraged because I'm just starting to build it back up again. And if I see like a huge chunk will be subtracted from that amount, I feel like I'm just gonna be sad. So I pulled it out of my home fund, And once I get the amount that I was supposed to get, I will put it back there. Anyway, that's what happened with my taxes. It's quite sad, but anyway, so for my sinking funds, AXA isn't going to get anything. Sun Life isn't going to get anything, as well as retirement. So the first envelope that's going to be stuffed is my emergency fund or my rainy day fund, and that's going to get 1,500 pesos. And I already put the 1,940 pesos here from the rollover from my last video, I think it was. Yeah. So in emergency, I now have 50,000, 60, 70, 80,000, 81, 82, 83,000, 83,500, 84,000, 84,500, 85,000, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 20, 40. So that's 85,640 pesos in my emergency fund. Okay. Actually, let me do the tracker now. See this. So I have already saved a total of 12,440 pesos. Okay. And that means I should have, I think, around 20 jars colored. Yeah, 20 jars. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 3, 15. So I need to color this whole row here. Let me just do that quickly. Okay, so that's more or less 12,000 pesos saved so far towards my emergency fund. And that leaves me with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 30 more jars to color. Yeah. So quite a long way to go, but I've come quite a long way. Okay, and home is going to get 2,000 pesos. Again, this is where I took my tax money from. Just so sad. Hopefully I get the amount soon so I can replenish this back up. So home has 25, 35, 40, 45,000, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51,050 pesos in home. Okay. Next is medical. So savings isn't going to get anything, and medical is going to get 150 pesos. Oh, sorry. There we go. 50, 100. So in medical, I now have 1,000, 100, 200, 300, 400, 450, 500, 550, 70. 1,750 pesos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 70. Yeah. 1,570 pesos, and I need to replenish my meds so I know for sure that this is going to go down this week. Toiletries is going to get 150 as well. That's 150. Okay. So toiletries now has 2,100, 250, 300, 20, 30, 40, 80. 2,380 pesos for toiletries. Do I need to stock up on anything? I don't think so. So toiletries is safe for now. Subscriptions isn't going to get anything. Socials is going to get 1,000 pesos. And in socials, I now have 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 500, 6, 750, 3,750 pesos in socials. But I need to take some money out from this because I need to pay back what I spent during the Holy Week. Yeah, that's one more topic we can talk about. What did you guys do for Holy Week? Me and my partner went to Treasure Mountain. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar, but it's on a mountain, and it's It's like a campsite almost, and there's also a bunch of activities, but we mostly just chilled. So self-care or treat yourself is going to get 250 pesos, and right now it has 100, 250, 350, 250 in self-care. We didn't really go anywhere else after that. We went home and then we just spent some time resting. Okay, that's it for self-care. Future is going to get 750 pesos. I'm not sure which denominations I put this in. I think maybe 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 50. I think I did it in, oops, did it in hundreds. So in future, I now have 1,000, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 50 pesos. So since it's almost the end of the month, I will need to stuff this into my manifestations binder. Travel is, oh wait, I didn't put this here, but so future wasn't supposed to get those hundreds. I'm just gonna put this back and retain 250, and I'll get one 500 peso bill. Okay, so that's that for future. I'm supposed to put something in clothing, so let me get my envelope. Clothing is going to get 700 pesos. So that's one 500 peso bill and two 200 peso bill. So clothing now has 500, 6, 7, 8, 9, 950, 1,000 pesos. And I'm going to try to buy some outfits for my trip, but we'll see. So that's 1,000 pesos for clothing, and I'm going to set this envelope aside. This, by the way, is my low priority binders, but I don't really stuff them, so to the side they go. Travel is going to get 6,000 pesos. It's getting that big of an amount because our trip is almost near. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And actually, we have already booked our tickets and our accommodations for this trip. And I think I'm going to put a video about how I budget and how I spend this money for this trip soon. I'm not sure when. I'll try to also vlog parts of it, but we'll see. So in travel, I now have 10,000, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21,000, 100, 200, 300, 50, 70, 90, 21,390 pesos for travel. Okay. And business isn't going to get anything. The last envelope that is going to get stuffed is my savings challenges envelope. And that's going to get the last 300 pesos. And for savings challenges, I now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1,100. So that's 1,100 pesos for my savings challenges. That should be coming soon. Okay, and that is it for this video. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye!